Hey, welcome back to the Nova Blast podcast. We have the rest of the series filmed and edited, and we're going to be releasing it over the next few weeks, so stay tuned. On to the video. Today, we're talking about the original 1999 Digimon Adventure Short Film, the enigmatic prequel to the series. It's stylistic and mysterious, yet importantly, it started Digimon Adventure on a sweet and sincere first step. Yeah, this is Billiam, and I am joined by...
Me, Nikko.
Me, Lexi. And me, Savannah.
So first question a lot of people have is like, how come only 20 minutes? Why is this film so short?
Yeah, I wanted more.
Yeah.
And that is because this premiered alongside two other films at the 1999 Spring Toei Anime Festival. All three of these short films were packaged together and you'd go see them all together.
That makes way more sense. Oh my god, the poster.
I do love the poster of this film. That is a fierce Greymon.
Looking like the T-Rex outside of Dinosaur World.
And so something interesting about this movie is it premiered the day before the anime began. So this was like a coincide kind of release. And during the first 4 episodes of the anime, it ended with this card telling you to go see the movie while it was still in theaters.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so fans were able to watch the movie like right after they saw like the pilot episode.
Yeah. And so a lot of more people would see this movie when it was theatrically released worldwide as Digimon the movie in October of 2000, a release which was made in America and cut together 3 separate Digimon films. But that's a story for another day. So this short takes place 4 years before the start of the series. In the middle of the night, 7-year-old Taichi discovers his 4-year-old sister Hikari staring at a computer monitor as a giant egg emerges from the screen. A small creature hatches out of it, which quickly grows and transforms, telling the kids its name is Koromon. The Digimon appears to be friendly before it starts progressively growing larger, wreaking havoc in the middle of the night. I love this movie so much. Just right off the bat, what do you guys think?
I give it a 10.
It was so cute. It was mysterious. It reminded me of like Japanese animated films that I've seen, like a la Studio Ghibli, things like that. Like it's incredibly nostalgic. It's very sweet, but it's like it also has this air of mystery and kind of eeriness almost, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I wish it was full length.
Yeah, it's so good. I loved it.
It leaves you wanting more. It's too short for how good it is.
I just really love Kari. Sweet. I love her so much.
The way she cradles that egg.
Yeah. Oh.
She cares for it so much immediately.
Like, I'm with her. I love like how infatuated she is with this situation going on. I think she's just letting this dream happen.
Yeah, it is like a dream. This whole film is very dreamlike. I really love how we see the scene of the egg coming out of the computer monitor, and then Taichi wakes up the next morning. It totally could have been a dream until he sees the egg in his sister's lap, and it hatches.
Right.
I love how quiet the night is too. Like this is like
Yes.
2-3 a.m. in the morning. Nobody's out.
All the saturation is down and it's dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's seeing this right now. It could totally be like a dream. It's very dreamlike. And I love how the Digimon's dynamic changes with the kids constantly throughout the movie because it's evolving. So I love Taichi learning to stick up for the little Digimon because he's originally pretty hesitant, I think, once it hatches. But as soon as the cat comes in and starts attacking the Digimon, he protects it and like stands in front of it and gets scratched himself. I think is very consistent with his character going into the anime series.
Her little whistle.
It's so cute.
The whistle is top tier.
She will not let him name him Chub Cheeks.
Yeah.
I love how animalistic Koromon is.
Very pet-like.
Very troublesome creature to have around.
Yeah, Tai wants to kick him out.
I love the way the cat's animated during this fight. And Koromon is just like a giant ball. This is almost like a toy more than like something to attack. There we go, hiding behind the toys. Like
Squeezing out from under the bed there, it looks so good.
yeah, our bed's about that height and our cats do the same thing.
Yeah.
They're not ready for it when giant Agumon evolves in the middle of the night.
This Agumon size is crazy.
Oh yeah, it is pretty crazy.
That's not my kid.
But interestingly enough, they would kind of recycle this feral personality in the 3rd season because Guilmon kind of begins just like this Agumon, and he is much bigger than Agumon as well. So they totally end up going with this kind of direction in a later series, even though the Agumon we know from the series is like a teddy bear compared to this guy.
Yeah. This guy's scary. Where are the whites of his eyes? Yeah,
they're
literally.
gone. He's like a great white shark in that shot. And in the lore of the toy, Digimon reached this stage, that's when they start wanting to fight. And I think that's fun because this is also when the relationship to the Digimon becomes very troublesome because Agumon literally like escapes in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And busts open their apartment window when their dad comes home.
Like, sorry, we're breaking the infrastructure of this entire apartment building. Good luck.
But also Kari in that koala little fit.
Look at her little hood. She's just a baby.
Yes, loot, my girl, loot.
Get the soda. You want me to kill that guy for you?
I'll totally kill that guy for you.
He loves watching the destruction.
And she's like, oh no.
She's learning to love it.
I feel like also this music is so like heroic and triumphant for something that is objectively terrifying to see over your city.
Oh, the egg crack. That's so cool.
The sky gave birth to Metal Pidgeotmon.
Metal
Why,
Pidgeotmon.
of course. That's Parrotmon.
Agumon starts this fight.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the hell's that? Boom, boom, boom.
And like he looks so friendly too. Agumon does not need to be doing this. The apartment setting is so cool in this film, gives it so much personality. Something the director Mamoru Hosoda said about the framing of this fight is being like taking place in the middle of an apartment complex. It gives the effect that there are children watching down on the fight like they're in the Coliseum. Because typically in a kaiju film, everyone is looking up at the monsters, but here they're not. This is a stadium that has been created for these children to see this in the middle of the night. It feels like they're seeing Santa Claus, you know? Like, no, you didn't.
This is tough. You know when it like pauses and it makes a sound and then there's no sound, you know it's gonna be bad.
But of course, big guys underneath. Greymon coming out to protect them. I love how this totally mirrors Taichi protecting Koromon from the cat earlier.
I mean, something so terrifying, you can still be in awe of it, I guess.
Yeah.
The underlighting for all of these shots on the monsters, dude, it makes them so much more menacing.
Like there's so much weight behind every movement.
I love the dinosaur aesthetic here.
They did change the original Agumon and Greymon designs for this movie.
Oh, wow.
But as you said, I do love how dinosaur-like he is here. So obviously this would be much harder to animate, I think, than the Greymon in the series.
Big time.
Who's like a plush animal.
Yeah, they definitely plumped them up a little bit for the series.
Plumped them up.
Made them a little more cartoony.
And of course, we get little cameos from all of the children in the series.
They saw it
So
too.
cute.
So good. Little Joe.
Buzzcut Joe.
And I love how it establishes these kids, they don't know each other because Sora's looking at Taichi and she has no idea who this is.
They haven't played soccer yet.
They're all like so close to each other and then they don't know yet. They are connected. I do like how this movie is canonized with the series. It is pretty special.
It is, because I feel like so many anime movies, people argue about whether or not they're canon.
And like where they fit into the story.
If they can fit into the story, because all those Dragon Ball Z movies, you can kind of place them somewhere, but it kind of messes things up when you do. And this is not that case at all. This is like a critically important chapter in this story, which I think is also very special. And of course, you know, it goes back and forth between the kids taking care of the Digimon and the Digimon taking care of the kids. So I love when Greymon's knocked down and they got to call him back up.
You know, and her whistle also just makes me realize how little this child is.
Yeah.
She can barely talk.
She's not speaking at all, really.
The eye opening always reminded me of Land Before Time.
Yes.
The T-Rex eye.
Fire.
He says kill him.
Kill him. Obliterate him.
Holy moly.
I love this, the shot at the beginning and end with Taichi and Greymon embracing, with Greymon being this giant, scary monster, but he looks so sweet. I always cry when I see this, the little opening and closing with Butterfly, the theme song of the show behind it. I think
Oh my God, yes, the song.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my God.
Always the music with this show, man.
It is always the music.
yeah.
So the director of this film is named Mamoru Hosoda, and he did not work on the Digimon series, but he did direct one episode of the series along with the films that take place before and after the series. And that is because he had worked with Digimon series producer Hiromi Seki before, and Seki would always get frustrated working with Hosoda because he would always kind of upset the scheduling balance when he was in a rotation on a show, but whenever he would come back with his work, he would always produce something kind of remarkable. So it definitely not somebody who you want running a show with you, but definitely somebody who can produce these kind of special tentpole moments in the series. She saw something in him and he's one of the few anime filmmakers to be nominated for an Academy Award.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah, so it's very cool that Digimon gets this very creative opening by this critically acclaimed director.
It's awesome.
And I mean, you see it come through. I mean, very obviously, because it's fantastic.
And so, funny enough, this movie was greenlit before the series was ever greenlit. And so the fact that it's connected with the series, that came a little later into production. But as I've told you guys, Taichi was already designed from the manga, which had been running. So he had been a constant since the beginning.
I was hoping you'd show that picture in the top right. I love that picture so much.
Put that there
so
for you.
good.
It makes me so happy. The winged eyeliner is crazy.
He's so sweet.
They had a lot of options for the direction to take this movie because it wasn't really tied to the series yet. Katsuyoshi Nakatsura.
Oh my God. Sorry, I just love that.
No, you're good. You're good. The character designer who also worked on Dragon Ball Z and did all the character designs for the show. He drew up some of these character designs for the movie, which were very retro feeling.
Yeah, we're giving Jimmy Neutron in the top right.
So the initial idea for this movie was to make Taichi's father the protagonist in a
Whoa.
prequel that would have taken place during the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. But it was planned to be a comedy with characters in Digimon making a whole mess of the city during the Olympics. And it was kind of considered to be this fun representation of 60s nostalgia being destroyed by this like new age of children's media. But the Toei higher ups were planning and releasing multiple kaiju films during this time, including Gamera films. And I think they worked on some of the Mothra films. So they wanted the change to be more in the direction of the studio's current output rather than it kind of trying to make a statement on the competition Pokemon, which I think is funny because I think usually it's like the suits want you to copy the competition more.
Yeah.
Right.
I just look at that little sketch of her.
Yeah.
You know the
Too
one.
good.
You know it.
You know the one I'm looking at. Look at her.
This one right here.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, opening your arms up.
The character designer gave her this whistle in one of these iterations, and he didn't design the final version, but they kept it. And because of just the character design, that is where the decision to make her speak through her whistle came from.
That's so sweet.
So it was entirely a collaborative decision, which is one of the most like defining personality pieces in the film, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it, it probably created that whole bubble blowing scene with her and Botamon.
Oh,
where
for sure.
They're under the bed, and then it gets all, like, whimsical. Everybody sees the bubbles outside. I love that.
It's so magic.
I love her little animal outfit. So she like doesn't speak with words and she looks like an animal. I read this thing by the Bob's Burgers creator saying they put Louise and the little bunny outfit. So she's not quite a little girl. She's like kind of an animal as well.
God, like a pet.
Like a little creature.
A little creature.
Yeah, it gives Hikari the same exact impact, I think. She is the bridge between Taichi and the Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, and then obviously the whistle becomes like a bridge between the characters as well, sort of like the Digivice. It's like almost, I just put this together now. I'm blowing my own mind. Here's some more character designs. I really love this.
Hey,
I love this one of
guys.
Koromon being squished and stepped on down here.
Yeah, it's really cute.
It is so good. And also another favorite is Taichi crawling on all fours.
Wow, animalistic.
It looks really feral.
Yes, up the stairs on all fours.
When you're apartment living, you know how to do that. You know how it goes.
Yes.
Before we continue, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our Patreon subscribers, our Billiamaires, our gold members, whatever you want to call them. The names are on screen now. And also, we have the rest of the Nova Blast podcast currently on Patreon. If you want to finish our watch through of Digimon Adventure, you can do so for free by subscribing to our Patreon as a free member. And one more thing. This upcoming Monday, Savannah and I are going to be streaming Digimon Story Time Stranger. I loved playing through this game, and I can't wait to play it through again with you guys. We're hoping to stream every Monday, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. Back to it. And so this movie has some Spanish influence with its music and character inspiration.
yes.
This piece is actually French.
All right, Savannah, sight read.
Oh,
Yeah. Bum, ba-ba-da-dum.
And so the main track that plays throughout the entire piece is this arrangement called Bolero by 20th century composer Maurice Ravel. I love this piece so much. I think it brings so much personality to the film, and I love how they use it as a reoccurring motif when they're referencing this night in the show and like the character's past. I know you saying you liked it a lot, Lexi. Like,
Yeah, because it reminds me of the beginning of A Trip to the Library from the musical She Loves Me.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like the exact same rhythm.
It's got like a good marching feel.
a musician I'm a big fan of and a lot of other people, Frank Zappa, iconically performed Bolero, and he called it one of the best melodies ever written. According to director Hosoda, at 17 minutes with constant building up and swelling and dying back down, he describes this track as the perfect piece of music to illustrate a Digimon's evolution. And it's also almost the length of the film. It is a perfect marriage.
It works.
It just works. It's so good.
I don't know. It's just lightning in a bottle.
And so when it was decided this was going to be a kaiju film, the filmmakers, both Hiromi Seki and Mamoru Hosoda, decided that the biggest tonal influence they were going to have over the piece was this 1973 Spanish art house film called The Spirit of the Beehive. Savannah and I watched after listening to this interview. It's a pretty fantastic film. Guillermo del Toro, who called it one of the two most influential films of his career alongside Universal's Frankenstein.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, and one of his three favorite films of all time.
This little actress, like Kari, carries like the film. So
Yeah.
I think you guys would really like this. If you have time, go check it out. It's a good watch.
I think you could find it free on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely do. It's not a Digimon film. It is slower than Digimon. So, take some deep breaths, drink some tea before watching it.
This ain't no TikTok brain.
Get your TikTok brain off before watching this. And this is something I have to do before watching films like this.
For real.
The film is about two young sisters whose dynamic would strongly influence Hikari and Taichi in the film. It takes place in 1940 at the end of the Spanish Civil War in a village far away from the conflict. And the town has an exciting day when a film car comes through town bringing a print of Frankenstein. The younger sister becomes enamored with the monster. She's deeply upset when the monster is killed by the mob in the film, but the older sister chooses an indifference to the story, simply dismissing the questions raised by her younger sister because it was all a fiction. The empathy the little girl learns from the film extends into her life, however, when she meets a Republican soldier hiding from the fascist takeover of Spain. So obviously, the little girl in this film would just become Kari in Digimon.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Like 1-to-1, they act exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A little child very trusting of the monster.
Yeah, very
big
sweet.
time. It is very sweet. And I would say, obviously, she acts like this too in episode 21, which serves as a sequel to this film.
Yeah.
Just those eyes. And Guillermo del Toro says when he casts actors, he is looking for people with the eyes of actress Anna Torrent, who plays the younger sister. He says her eyes are, quote, capable of seeing more mysteries than anyone ever in the history of mankind, which I completely think is true.
She literally does not have to say anything. And there are times throughout the film where like nothing is being said, but you know exactly what's going on. It's really good.
Instant first thing you said about the film, Lexi, is it's mysterious. And
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's the way she sees the world, like almost like makes us as interested in those mysteries as the characters are. So The Spirit of the Beehive, Del Toro kind of describes it as like almost like a meta commentary on like media that has a big impact on you as a kid, describing it as magic that this film would travel across the world for this little girl to see, in the same way that this egg travels from another world to be given to these little children. He thinks the film has such a big impact on him because he was the same age as the little girl when he saw Frankenstein for the first time. And growing up on Digimon media, I totally relate to Taichi and Hikari in this film because Digimon 2 came to me on like a screen and changed my life forever. So it's like this super premonition of nostalgic filmmaking. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This just gives me like so much appreciation for this short film, even more with how much like they pulled, like you were saying, Nikko, with the Bolero, and like going and watching this film. It makes it so much deeper. I love it.
And this is an explicit influence. This is the direction they chose to go with, was this film. And to take this complicated analogy of like soldiers and monsters and bring it into a children's kaiju film it's so much better for it. It's the reason why people are still talking about this film to this day.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a bold direction to take. They took the risk, but they hit it.
Big time, big time.
Yeah. I think children can understand plots that are a little more heavier or have more layers to it.
Absolutely, dude.
So giving them enriching media is awesome.
The company Discotech recently did a Blu-ray remaster of all the first 3 Digimon films. This came out last year, and this was a crazy set that I never thought would happen, because first they remastered the American Digimon movie, which has all sorts of micro cuts between these 3 films, and they literally had to reconstruct it for the HD release. And then second, the original dub of these movies was very cut down, and obviously they have their own soundtrack. So another thing Discotech did was bring together most of the original cast to do brand new dubs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty swell.
Wow.
I think they did an excellent job on all 3 of the dubs. I think what's really fun is they do take some of the dialogue from the original American release and rework it into the new dub at times when it's appropriate. But just since we've all fallen in love with this film, I thought it would be fun just to like watch some clips from the American original version. It has a pretty crazy soundtrack filled with pop music, and we all remember this scene where Koromon kisses both of their faces. I think the best song to play during this would be the Rockefeller Skank.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I love this. This totally is the original tone. I mean, it fits the original tone. So what do we think? Do we think the tone's intact of the piece?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't. Yeah, what do we think? I don't think anymore. My brain dribbled out of my ears during that.
Oh man,
I can't think anymore. This is fucking cracked out.
Man.
I hate America.
Okay.
Yeah, it's giving We're the Kids of America. Like
That's
the needle
literally in this
drop
movie.
Yeah, but
We have
like
to-
Jimmy
hey,
Neutron,
we
you
have to
know?
stop.
No, but they did it before Jimmy Neutron. They had Kids in America before Jimmy Neutron, and they had All Star by Smash Mouth before Shrek.
Shrek, legends.
Yeah, they are. Digimon are legends for that. There's some stupid jokes thrown in here, like the next one's really stupid.
When this one digivolved, he expanded more than my Uncle Fred at Thanksgiving.
America.
Yeah.
So some lines like that are dumb, but there's some that are just all-timers.
Did you see that?
No, I was sleeping.
But you're driving!
I don't want to watch this anymore.
We're going to, though.
I don't want to see more.
We're going to watch the whole thing, just so you know. So I'm very happy that these original versions are now available to like American audiences easily. So now you guys see why it was such a big deal that they would redub it.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
And that's because I really do believe that this 20-minute short very may well be the best piece of Digimon media.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it's such an interesting stepping off point for one of Japan's most influential auteur anime creators and the series. I love the way it ended up tying into the series.
Oh, yeah. It was special.
So any final thoughts?
I'm obsessed with it. It was so good. I will probably watch it again when I'm feeling down.
Oh, big time.
It gives me similar feelings to my favorite films.
Yeah. Oh, do you guys want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
So after the success of the American released Digimon the movie, it had a big box office success. So Studio Ghibli did approach Mamoru Hosoda and asked him to direct Howl's Moving Castle.
Yo!
That's crazy.
But I don't know why that didn't work out, but it didn't. But opportunities did get birthed for this guy because of not only Digimon, but because of the stupid American version of it as well.
Right.
Yeah, so we got to give it some credit.
I'm fucking devastated.
Yeah, we do have to give it some credit.
I'm not going to.
It deserves 2 pieces of credit. 1, it gave Mamoru Hosoda more opportunities, and 2, it did in fact use Kids in America and All-Star before Jimmy Neutron and Shrek. You gotta give it credit there.
All-Star?
Yeah.
Cut the cameras. Cut the camera. Bye, everybody. Thank you. This has been Billy. This has been Nikko. This has been Lexi. This has been Savannah. Next episode. Bye.
See ya.